They felt like they were throwing money into a black hole with no return. They tried everything: social media ads, email campaigns, influencer partnerships, but nothing seemed to click. They were missing something crucial. It wasn't until they took a step back and reassessed their approach that things really started to fall in place. Welcome to the Natural Personal Care Podcast, your guide to personal care branding success. Every week, we'll unlock the secrets of eco-friendly marketing and share strategies that work. Are you ready to grow your brand on Amazon and beyond? Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Natural Personal Care Marketing Podcast. I'm Becky, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. We're going to dive into a topic that I know is on everyone's mind, and that is online marketing. Specifically, we're going to uncover 5 essential truths about online marketing and explore why your current strategy might not be delivering the results that you expect. But don't worry, by the end of the episode, you're going to have actionable insights to transform your approach and boost your brand's success online. Let me start with a little story. A few years ago, we were working with a natural personal care brand. They had amazing products, but they were struggling to really make their mark online. They were really investing heavily in online marketing, but their sales were still stagnant. They were frustrated. They were ready to give up on the digital space. I knew there had to be a better way. Through trial and error, research, and a lot of patience, we discovered some key truths about online marketing that changed everything. And today I want to share those truths with you because I believe that they can help your brand too. I remember feeling just as frustrated as they were. They felt like they were throwing money into a black hole with no return. They tried everything: social media ads, email campaigns, influencer partnerships, but nothing seemed to click. They were missing something crucial. It wasn't until they took a step back and reassessed their approach that things really started to fall in place. We realized that online marketing isn't just about doing more, it's about doing the right things. So, online marketing is critical for personal care brands. With the shift towards online shopping, especially for natural and sustainable products, it's essential to have a robust online presence. But let's be real, there are some common challenges, right? Competition's fierce, algorithms change constantly, and understanding consumer behavior, it can be daunting. And now, if you want to learn more about the Amazon algorithm and your product listings, make sure to listen to episode 14, where I share why Amazon SEO matters more than ever. So, the first truth is online marketing is constantly evolving. Now, this first truth is, something that what worked last year might not work today. This means that you need to stay updated with the latest trends and tools. So, following industry blogs, attending webinars, networking with other professionals, staying informed is going to be really that key to staying ahead. This one I've seen over the last 8+ years in online marketing and Amazon more specifically is one that can be very challenging, especially for brands that have been around for decades and they've been doing really even before online marketing and Amazon became so big. They didn't have to change and pivot as much as we see the need to do this in 2024. So those changes, they're happening very fast. Next, content is still king, but it does need to be authentic. So high quality, authentic content that's resonating with your audience will help set you apart. So think about storytelling, sharing like behind the scenes stories, customer testimonials, educational content related to natural personal care products. Authenticity is going to really help build that loyalty and trust. For instance, if there is any type of educational component to your products, especially consumers that understand how to use your product in their daily life and habits, that's going to be really important. Because if those consumers are coming like newer to natural products like yours, there can't be quite a shift with going from using a typical product that works very well to something more natural. There is just going to be that shift. So many times there's like jokes about natural personal care products not being as effective. So you want to make sure you're informing consumers what to expect and also how to get the best use out of your products. Using data to inform your marketing decisions, that's also going to be crucial. So looking at customer demographics, their purchasing behavior, website analytics, those are going to give you valuable insights. So think about things like Google Analytics, customer surveys, social media insights. Those are going to help you gather and analyze data. And data driven decisions are going to lead you to better outcomes. And I'll share more on this in a minute. But are you finding out from your best customers what they love and what they want more of? Focus groups are a great option too, but really find out from customers what are they obsessed with your brand. And that will help you to understand more from your data on what to press in on more. Next, understanding your audience's needs and preferences is vital. So this knowledge is going to shape your marketing messages. It's going to, really shape your product offerings. So conducting market research, engaging on social media, analyzing customer feedback to really gather insights. So knowing your audience inside and out, that's going to be foundational for effective marketing. Now, I think that customer feedback can be really insightful to understand, especially from those who love your products, what do they want to see more of? This is why I really things like social media content, it's not good when it's just one-sided, when you're just posting and there's no engagement. So those natural personal care brands that I see being most successful are those that are engaging with their customers and they're listening to what they have to say. So if your audience currently doesn't tell you what they want, there might be a problem there. For instance, there's a toothpaste brand, Boca, that I think does this very well. They listened and noticed from customers that not everyone wants a peppermint or spearmint type of toothpaste. So they actually have really unique flavors of toothpaste that people love. And even seasonally, they do a release of limited edition toothpastes. And if you didn't think people would get excited about toothpaste, well, you're wrong. There was a winter cranberry toothpaste, and I bought that as soon as it was available on Amazon. And isn't it funny? The things that you get excited about as an adult. Okay, so let's talk about number 5, and that is an integrated marketing is more effective. So integrated marketing strategy, that's going to combine various channels and tactics, and it's going to be help you to be more effective. So you want to have consistent messaging across different platforms. That's going to maximize your reach. Also combining email marketing with social media campaigns and using influencer collaborations, that's going to give you a more cohesive approach. This is where you want to make sure that you're keeping all the moving pieces going. That can give you really great results over the long run. So, social media, obviously, that can take more time. It's more of a long term strategy and approach. Whereas with email marketing, you can pretty quickly see the ROI and the impact from those email campaigns that you send out. Also, with more influencers every year, I think that moving forward is going to be really crucial to make sure that you choose influencers who align with your brand and your products. Otherwise, their audience might be confused and there won't be as much trust if those influencers are taking up on all types of deals with different brands. So going niche and even focusing, especially early on with influencers that, are really what's important to your brand and important to them, that'll really help you. So let's talk about why your strategy currently isn't helping yet. So it might not be helping because there's a lot of common pitfalls that include you're lacking maybe clear goals with what you're doing with your big picture strategy. There might be inconsistent messaging and you might be neglecting customer feedback. So to overcome some of those issues, make sure that you're setting smart goals. Make sure that you have a consistent brand content that's happening, maintaining that consistency for people. Also, make sure that you're actively seeking and then incorporating customer feedback into your strategy. So understand that these strategies, they're going to take time, but you must be willing to pivot and incorporate, for instance, the feedback that you're getting from consumers into back into your messaging. You want to be speaking to your ideal person in their own words, and that's why getting feedback from your best customers is important and then reflecting that in all of your content online so it's the same. So, here's a call to action for you of what I want you to do. Now, if you look and evaluate your current strategy using the truths that we talked about today, identify areas where you can make adjustments and start implementing those changes. And I'd love for you to share your experiences and questions that you have with us on social media or via email contact@clickfluency.com. Your feedback is invaluable, and we're here to help you succeed. And don't forget, if you're a natural personal care brand owner, we have a community of business owners and executives like you. And it's a free natural personal care marketing Facebook group. And you can get exclusive also insights on boosting your marketing to grow your bottom line and sales channels, including Amazon. And in that group, plus, we have another link that I'll put in the show notes where you can become an insider with weekly emails from me. They're going to be packed with really tips on increasing productivity and sales, specifically for the natural personal care brands. So there's going to be links for both of those in the show notes where you can join the free Facebook group. And then there's another one where you can click to sign up to become an insider. So I'm Becky, and this has been the Natural Personal Care Marketing Podcast. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I hope it brought you value you can use to grow your Amazon sales channel for your brand. What would really help me a ton, you know how important product reviews are on Amazon? Would you take a quick minute and leave me a review on Apple Podcasts? Just scroll down until you see the write a review in purple, and then you can click the leave the rating and review there. That'll help me to know you're getting value from this and what future content you want to hear more of that would serve you best. Thank you so much.